About over a week and I still haven't touched Call of Duty. I'm just sticking to Battlefield, man. I'm really enjoying this game. And I'm surprised by the amount of support I got in last video, because my channel is mostly a Call of Duty channel, and to see that people were actually very accepting of the fact that I was playing Battlefield, and probably will be playing Battlefield for quite a while, that's really cool, and I'm really happy. Thanks, guys. Like, I really have to say thank you to people who, you know, they didn't send hate. I didn't see any hate on that video. I don't even know if it has any dislikes, but either way, I just want to say thank you very much for the support, because people were like, yes, finally you're moving and shit like that. Like, people wanted me to for a while, apparently, which is just great. And as much as I love Battlefield at this point in time, that doesn't mean I'm never going to do Call of Duty again. Guys, I am never probably going to drop Call of Duty altogether, or at least I don't think I will. I mean, I love Call of Duty, don't get me wrong, but it's just in a very rough state at the moment, and that's why I'm just not really playing it. I can definitely say since I first started playing this game, I have improved a little bit. I mean, of course, I'm not like a pro or anything. I'm never going to claim that I am. But I know how to do that. I know how to hit people from long distances. I mean, I just missed right there, but, you know, I got a hit marker on the guy. I'm learning how to lead my shots and stuff, you know, just the basic stuff. Speaking of games I'd enjoy playing, Pokemon Go. I still haven't played that game myself, and there's actually a reason I haven't played that game, and I'm gonna be very ashamed to speak about this. I don't have an iPhone. I don't have like a Samsung Galaxy phone or whatever the fuck they're called. I have a Windows phone. God, I'm ashamed even just saying that. Yes, I have a Windows phone, and I'm really ashamed to have one, and they're absolutely terrible phones. I don't know why I bought it. Well, either way, I'm a little shit, I am. I'm just a failure and a complete disappointment. Well, I'm a dirty little liar. I'm like the biggest fucking liar ever. Basically, what happened one day is my Windows phone screen just stopped working. It was some sort of glitch. It just didn't work anymore. And because Pokemon Go is so big, and I fucking want Pokemon Go so much. I was never a big Pokemon person, but I just want to play Pokemon Go, man. It's like, this is the biggest thing right now. It's the thing that's going around. Now I have a Windows phone, you can't get Pokemon Go on. Well, either way, I saw that my phone wasn't working. No matter what I did to the phone, I touched the screen, tried to unlock my phone, and no part of the screen was actually working. Little did I know that this was going to be a temporary issue, and my phone was just gonna fix itself overnight. Well, since I want Pokemon Go so bad, and I want like some sort of iPhone, I know I sound like an absolutely spoiled brat, but the only iPhone I had in my life was like an iPhone 4S. Well, since I wanted Pokemon Go so bad, and I seen that my Windows phone wasn't working, my immediate reaction was just, okay, let's just tell my mom that my phone's broken. So I told my mom that my phone was broken and I needed a new phone. And then she's like, alright, we'll work on getting you a new phone or something. And then I was like, yeah, iPhone 5Cs are really cheap online, by the way, just saying. I'm such a dirty little liar, because the phone started working the day after. Like, my Windows phone works completely fine right now, but I didn't tell my mom. I was like, okay, cool, I still want an iPhone 5C. I'm such a spoiled kid. I just want an iPhone 5C so I can play Pokemon Go, man, because when I do end up getting my iPhone 5C, I'm gonna get like 3G and all this shit. I'm gonna walk around and cycle around, and I'm gonna catch all the Pokemon. I'm gonna catch all of them. I was gonna make a really overused joke that I say to my friends. I was gonna say that we're gonna catch a blue eyes white dragon, but I remember that joke actually came from a Filthy Frank video, so I don't want to actually copy jokes. Yu-Gi-Oh was such a big part of my childhood. I remember I was obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, literally, I had an unhealthy addiction to Yu-Gi-Oh. I haven't touched Yu-Gi-Oh in probably years or some shit, since I was in like 6th class, or since I was like 11 or 12 years old, which is about almost 4 years ago. Recently decided to take a blast from the past, go on Netflix and just watch like the first 2 seasons of the original Yu-Gi-Oh series. Just something to bring me back a little bit, you know. I probably won't ever play the game again, but I will be, you know, just watching it. I'm not gonna take it to an unhealthy level like I did when I was a child. But either way, someone actually suggested a website to me called Groupon. It's actually that person's birthday today. Happy birthday to Ellie. And I checked how much iPhone 5Cs are, and a blue iPhone 5C 16 gigs is actually only 145 euro, which is actually a very good price for an iPhone 5C. And so I was like, alright mom, iPhone 5Cs are like 145, that's not too bad considering that the new iPhones are like 600 to 700 euro. And so she was like, Jesus Christ, more money to spend. And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, but I'll try and help out a little bit, because I do work a job, I do make my own money, so I don't want to make her spend absolutely every single cent out of her wallet to buy me a new phone. I'm such a terrible person. My phone works perfectly fine. The only reason I want a new phone is to play Pokemon Go. Everyone's got Pokemon Go these days. I'm like the only one who's left out. I'm just not accepted in society because I don't have Pokemon Go. I was never accepted in society to begin with. I asked my mom if I was gonna have a 5C before the start of school, and I probably will, so that's good. I'll be playing Pokemon Go. I'm just gonna bring my old phone into a shop and just see if they'll buy it or something. I don't really care what price I get for it. I'll probably only get like 20 euro or some shit. I'm also selling my old bike. Recently got a new bike for like 800 euro or some shit. God, I know this makes me sound like such a spoiled brat, but hear me out on this, guys. The way we managed to afford this bike is because of the cycle to work scheme that my mom actually ended up using. I didn't even ask for this bike. My mom just comes into my room and she's like, yo, you wanna get a new bike? And I'm like, whoa, how are you gonna get the money to buy a new bike? And she's like, oh, it's okay, I'm gonna use the cycle to work scheme. I don't know why I'm making my mom's voice sound like a really like tough dude, but either way, I asked her how much the bike was gonna be, and she goes, oh, it's okay, anything up to 800. And then I just look at her and I'm like, fucking 800? That is like, what? How are we gonna get this money to pay for that bike? We're not the richest family in the world. We don't have that much money to just go around and spend, and I'm like 800 euro, like what? That is just a ridiculous amount, and I'm just surprised that we ended up getting it. Either way, I just want to sell my old bike and get rid of it. It was a terrible bike. It was rusty. Some of the gears didn't even work on it. Either way, I have my new bike right now, and it's absolutely amazing. It's such a good bike, and I literally ride it like every single day, just going out and shit, because it's amazing. I love riding it. It's amazing. I sound like every typical like 10-year-old with the iPhone 5C. It's like, if she doesn't buy me an iPhone, I'm not happy. I promise you guys, I'm not spoiled. Like I normally don't get like, I don't ask for a lot of things. I usually try and buy things out of my own money, actually. Because if I have a job, you know, I'd kind of just feel bad asking for things. But it's actually my mom who's the problem most of the time. Like, I'll tell her, yo, I saved up money from my job for long enough to buy myself this thing. Can I go buy? And she's like, no, you're not spending any of your money. I'm like, why? And then she's like, oh, because I want you to save it into your account. And I'm like, well, if I'm making my own money, why can't I have the right to spend it? And she's like, oh, it's okay, I'll just pay for you. And I'm like, the reason I got this job is so that you don't have to pay for my shit. And she was like, oh, I don't care, I want you to save that for like college and stuff. And I was like, okay, fair enough, but like, you know, I don't want to make you pay for everything. Now I just feel bad. I only want Pokemon Go so I can be accepted, because it's so crazy going out to like a bunch of your friends and stuff, and everybody is playing Pokemon. You're just there with your little shitty Windows phone like, oh yeah, Pokemon Go, it's a great game, guys, isn't it? Only reason I want it is so that I can go outside and catch Pokemon with my friends, okay? Because everyone's there playing Pokemon and I'm just so bored, man. I'm not accepted. I have no idea if my voice cracked right there. I've been voice cracking a shit ton recently. My voice is probably gonna break in the next couple weeks or some shit. I remember looking back at my very first videos, man. They were some squeaky ass videos. I was such a squeaker. Still am. I'm not gonna say I have the deepest voice ever, but it's probably gonna get deeper eventually, which is, yeah, it's cool. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for the support on last video. Peace.